Hey foodies, let's talk about a little green vegetable that's gone from dinner table dread to superfood stardom, the Brussels sprout. If you're like me, you probably remember pushing these tiny cabbages to the edge of your plate as a kid. But you know what? Brussels sprouts have a story just as fascinating as their flavor. So, let's bite into their surprising history and global journey. First up, did you know Brussels sprouts go way back? I'm talking ancient Rome here. Records show Roman farmers were already cultivating wild brassicas, basically, the great-great-grandparents of our Brussels sprouts. But it took a few more centuries and a trip north before they got their name. Fast forward to the 13th century in Belgium, farmers around Brussels started growing these tiny green buds in earnest, and soon the city's name became forever linked to the veggie. By the 16th century, Brussels sprouts were a hit all over Europe, especially during chilly winters. Why? They're cold hardy, packed with nutrients, and let's be honest, they can survive a Belgian winter way better than I can. But the real journey started in the 1800s when Brussels sprouts hitched a ride across the Atlantic to North America. Immigrants brought seeds to Louisiana, and from there, the sprouts spread up the coast, eventually finding a sunny home in California. Today, California grows most of the world's supply. So the next time you're roasting a batch, thank Belgian farmers, and a few adventurous American ones too. Alright, let's talk about that reputation. For years, these sprouts had a bad rap for being bitter and, well, smelly. But here's the secret, it wasn't their fault. Older cooking methods, think boiling them to mush, brought out a compound called glucosinolate, which, yeah, tastes pretty bitter. But modern chefs like to roast or sauté them, caramelizing the natural sugars and transforming them from dreaded to delicious. If you haven't tried Brussels sprouts roasted with olive oil and a sprinkle of salt, you're missing out. Now, why are they a superfood? Brussels sprouts are loaded with vitamin C, vitamin K, fiber, and antioxidants. They're great for your heart, bones, and immune system, and some studies even suggest they help reduce inflammation. Plus, they're low in calories but high in flavor, especially when you add a little balsamic glaze or shaved parmesan on top. So, next time you see these little green gems at the market, remember, you're not just eating a veggie, you're tasting a slice of world history. From ancient Rome to your modern kitchen, Brussels sprouts have traveled far, just to end up on your plate. Give them another chance. Who knows? You might just find your new favorite superfood. Thanks for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like and follow for more foodie fun.